Good morning, everyone. We will start the morning call. Asian markets are up between 0.5 to 1% this morning. However, US equity futures and commodities are lower after China affirmed its COVID zero policy stance. And because of that, oil also is down about 2%. But still it hovers at higher levels of $99. In our markets, expect strong performance from PSU banking sector to continue, as over the weekend, SBI and Bank of Baroda both posted above expected set of numbers, and this can be one sector which can lead the Nifty much higher. Uh, uh, I will now hand over the call to the technical team.
Yeah, thank you, Jehan. Good morning, all of you. This is Swati. Today, market is likely to open on with a gap up opening, and we are likely to witness some positive momentum during the day. From the last two trading sessions, we are witnessing that the Nifty is maintaining a very strong support of 18,000 levels and maintaining a positive closing, which gives a positive sign. On the higher side, as of now, the immediate resistance is placed at 18,240 levels. Any move above that level, we believe that this rally is likely to be extended towards 18,340 to 18,400 levels on the higher side. Whereas on the downside, as I said, 18,000 will act as a very strong support level. For intraday, the first support is placed at 18,100, then 18,000. So the view will remain a positive on the Nifty as long as Nifty sustains above 18,000 psychological level on the closing basis. The only cautious point is the bank Nifty. Last week we have seen that the Nifty has almost quoted a gain of 1.86%, but the bank Nifty has just gave the positive gains at around 0.670 percentage. That means half a percentage. So if Bank Nifty manages to surpass the 41,800 levels, then we are likely to witness some more positive momentum into the Nifty and the Bank Nifty as well. So currently, as of now, the immediate resistance is placed at 41,600. About that level, 41,800 levels can be seen. Any move above 41,800 levels on the closing basis, we are likely to witness a spark or say some more positive momentum into the bank nifty, which might take the indices towards 42,200 to 42,400 levels. Whereas on a downside, for today intraday purpose, 41,300 will be the first support level. Any move below that level, we are likely to witness some sort of a profit booking, which might take the bank nifty towards 41,000 levels. The view will remain a positive as long as bank nifty sustains above 41,000 psychological mark. Coming towards the nifty finance, 18,800 will be the first resistance level. Any move above that level can touch a fate of 18,940, 19,000 levels on the high side. Whereas on the downside, 18,470, 18,280 are the crucial support levels we need to keep eye on it. Stock specific, Tatacom really looks very good on the technical front. Weekly chart shows that this particular counter has given the breakout of cup and handle formations, and it is on the verge of giving a positive momentum towards 1340 levels on the higher sides. So one can take a long position in Tatacom. At the current market price, stop loss can be kept at 1250 for a target of 1340. I think that's it from my end. I request everybody you guys to take a call forward.
Thank you, Swati. It's Nirav here. See, on the derivative front, the open interest is still, at the lower end. The VIX continues to remain near the 15 levels. FIs are buying, and the PCROI is at comfortable levels as well. So, looking at the the Nifty and Bank Nifty open interest, um, uh, from the options front, there is one thing to note here. This is a warning sign from the open interest front as well. Even though we closed around the 18,200 levels on the futures, the PCR is still below one at 18,100 as well. Also, looking at the premium discount, Nifty is trading at around 75 points premium. This is again another warning sign. So it does suggest that one should be booking profits at these levels and waiting. because there is likely to be a reversal, and that reversal can be up to the 18,000 level or probably below. But at this point of time, 18,000 level holds a sizable amount of open interest amongst puts, and that's a strong support area. So for today, if you've bought anything in the last couple of days, booking profits would make more sense. Um, look out for the same. From the stock specific front, there will be some stocks which will continue to move, like Ultratech. A lot of shorts are built into the system, and they have been covered now in the last week or so. Good buying has been seen in this stock, so likely to move up further. Coal India has built in a lot of open interest. Looks like this stock is going to move up as well. Some PSU banking stocks like SBI are likely to witness good buying. As Jehan said, SBI has been seeing a lot of attraction of long open interest, and the stock is headed higher. So look out for the same. Um, that's it from my side. I'd like to ask the fundamental team to take over, please.
Yeah. So on the results front, TVS Motor result was in line with expectation. Top line grew 28% year on year. Margin was stable at 10%. And more importantly, company has a healthy pipeline booking for its EV product, the scooter, which is iQube. Company is currently producing 5,000 such scooters per month, which will increase to 10,000 by December, and run rate of 20,000 per month by March. So this augurs well for TVS Motors, and it has been the leader among the incumbents when it comes to EVs. Minda Corp result has improved. Revenue grew by 57%, much ahead of expectation and ahead of all two-wheeler companies. Remember, focus is more on two-wheelers here. Almost 50-55% revenue comes from two-wheelers. Also, it's a good proxy play on the increasing penetration of EVs in two-wheelers, with incremental order book coming, rising from the EV side. So we remain positive on Minda Corp. City Union Bank result was above expectation because of moderation in OPEX and lower credit cost, which declined to 1% from normal run rate of 1.5%. However, slippage was stable at 2.5%. We are positive from long-term perspective. Coming to the two key results which came on the weekend, State Bank of India result was above expectation, led by strong reduction in credit cost and slippages. Also, advances grew 21% year on year, which is a multi-year high, and 5% quarter on quarter. Loan book now stands at 29 lakh 50,000 crores. So even at this scale, the bank is able to gain market share, which is commendable. And also NIM expanded to 3.3% against just 3% in June quarter. Credit cost was at just 0.4% against expectation of 0.8%. So all round beat over here, and expect strong performance in coming months from SBI. Similar kind of numbers from Bank of Baroda as well. Credit cost was at just 80 basis points for second consecutive quarter against previous run rate of 1.5%. This led to ROA crossing 1% mark, which is sentimentally very positive. Slippage was stable at 2%. So we are positive on Bank of Baroda as well. DCB result was also above expectation. Earnings beat was led by lower credit cost at 40 basis points. Slippage, however, remains sticky, and although it came down sequentially, but was at 5.8%. Although strong upgrades and recoveries will continue to result in lower credit cost going forward. And over here also, ROA crossed the 1% mark. So we remain positive on DCB Bank. That's it from my side. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Jagran Prakashan has announced a 345 crore buyback, wherein it will buy back 4.6 crore equity shares at a price of rupees 75 a piece via tender offer route. Current market price is rupees 73. Outlook is neutral. Dream Folk Services has posted improved set of numbers for the quarter, with revenue growth coming in at 6.9% QOQ and 183% year on year. EBITDA margin came in at 11.7% versus QOQ of 12%. Stock is trading at a PE of 29 times FY24 EPS. Thank you.
Good morning. Britannia Industries Limited reported result which were ahead of expectations. The revenue grew by 21% YOY at rupees 4,379 crore versus the expectations of 4,000 crore. This was largely aided by the volume growth, which was in mid-single digit volume growth, and it has reached to 26 lakh outlets. So the growth was largely backed by the distribution network, where it has added 4 lakh outlets in the last 6 months. The EBITDA margin was improved at 16.3% versus the expectation of 14.7%. This was higher compared to both based on sequential and YOY performance on account of pricing actions and intensified cost efficiency program, which was led by the company. The stock is trading at a PE of 44 times FY24 EPS, and we are positive on the company's growth. The Titan Company Limited result was also ahead of expectations. The revenue reported at rupees 8,730 crore. The jewelry business registered 18% YOY growth. Watch and wearables grew by 21%, and other business, which includes Indian racewear and fragrances and fashion, grew by 59%. The EBITDA margin improved at 14.1% versus the expectation of 13.2%. It has added 105 stores during the year. The stock is trading at a PE of 63.8 times FY24 EPS, and we are positive on the stock on account of expected growth from the festive season during the current quarter. Solar Industries India Limited result was improved. The revenue reported at 1,566 crore, which grew by 98.9% YOY. EBITDA margin improved at 19.1% versus 17.5% QOQ and 16.7% YOY. The exports and overseas business outperformed during the quarter with 107% YOY growth. Defense business registered a milestone where it has crossed 100 crores of revenue. So the company is having strong order book in first half FY23 worth rupees 4,000 crore, which includes the defense orders of 885 crore. And with that, the management has revised its guidance from 30% of growth to 50% growth in FY23. The stock is trading at a PE of 48.6 times FY24 EPS, and we are positive on the stock. Thank you.
Yeah, commodities team can take over.
Just one stock I'd like to talk. Sorry. See, Sterlite Technology has reported numbers, though the numbers were more in line with expectations. But there were some few positives in the results, like the order booking was very strong in this quarter of over 3,000 crores versus generally they get order book of around 1,200-300 crores. This quarter they had removed some one-off wireless orders of 941 crore, which was short closed. So net the increase seems lower, but the order booking was quite strong. And the other thing is that their optical business has reported good margins, though other businesses has reported lower margins like software and then digital. Digital, they are developing this business and incurring huge losses. This quarter they had incurred loss of around 100 crores, whereas last quarter it was around 40 crores. These seems are picking out and can revert back to normalize, can start improving in few quarters. And also software business, which generally make margins, service business, which generally make margins of around 12%, is currently doing 3-4% margin business. So company expect this to revive in next another 2-3 quarters, and this seems bottom and can start improving. Anyhow, optical business has already reached to their normal margin of around 20%, mainly driven by the price increase which they had taken in US market of around 7 to 10%. So that is acting positive for the company. So overall seems like bottom is at sight, and things can start improving in next 1 or 2 quarters. So outlook seems positive from a bit longer term perspective. Yeah, now commodity team can take up from here.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Good morning, everyone. As we have seen, on Friday, commodity prices have rallied, and we expect prices to rally further. So, buying on dips is recommended. You can enter gold around 500 and 50,700 to 750 levels, maintaining a stop loss of 50,500. Prices are expected to test 51, 200 to 50 on higher end. Silver also, we expect prices to test 61,000, 61,500. So buying around 60,000 to 59,700 zone, and one can maintain a stop loss of 59,300. Crude oil, we expect prices to rally further. So buying is recommended around 74.50, and prices are expected to test 76, 7600 and 7650 on higher end. In natural gas, we've seen a gap up opening, and it's at a circuit 6%, and we expect prices to rally further. So it could continue as international. The prices are up by more than uh, 12 to 15%. So this circuit filter will again continue. So buying in 600 call is recommended, around 32, and we expect prices to continue further as the circuit filter opens up. In metals also, we expect prices to rally. Copper, we expect buying should be advisable at 670 to 670 levels. Prices have reached the 660, 665 zone, and we maintain prices could test further at 685, 690 levels. And aluminum too, one can enter long. Prices are attractive, and we expect prices to test 212 on higher end. Um, Zinc too have breached the 260 mark resistance zone, so we expect again prices could rally further till 270 to 72 levels. So buying around 262 to 61 levels and maintain a stop loss of 258. That's it from me. Ria can take over from there.
Thank you, sir. So on the currency front, USD INR has opened with a gap down, and we are seeing quite a sideways momentum in the first few minutes. It is currently trading at 82.86. 82.20 is a intraday support, and if the pair doesn't breaks that, the probability of it going into a reverse momentum is high. Look for a breakout of 82.40, and it could again test the highs of 82.54, 82.70 in these sessions. So look, rather than going short right now, look out for a breakdown of 82.20, 82.18 levels. Otherwise, the probability of a pair going making a reversal momentum is high. So look for a long rather than going short into the USD INR. The Euro INR and Pound INR has given a gap up at around, Euro INR has given a gap up at around 81.77. It can further continue its momentum towards the target of 82.20. So look So look out for the breakout of the intraday's high, which is at around 81.90. And it can test the levels of 82.20. So maintain that as a target. You can keep the SL at 81.60. Same with the GBP INR, go long for a target of 93.84, 94.02 with an SL of 92. You can keep an SL at 92.90 because that is the immediate support into the pair in the intraday session. For the JPY INR, it is witnessing a volatile open these days, and I think in the intraday session you can get a pullback to around 56.28. So look out for a breakup of 56.18. So I think you can go long into the JPY INR as well and maintain a target of 56.28, 56.35 within SL of 55.90. That's all on the currency front. Thank you.